Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Rebels will kick this away to get us going. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So Miami's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
And at first down, they go right back to him. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Scanning the field, it's Beck. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The Canes will send their punt team onto the field. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Rebels offense out there for their first possession. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Lee. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. The sure hands. It's Wallace. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
It's a shotgun run call. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down, and they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Rebels.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking for a gap, it's Fletcher. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
That's caught. It's Joseph. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Goes deep off his back foot. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. First down. We're going to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass caught. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first and 10, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He makes the grab. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Throws to the tight end. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
That's reeled in. It's Daniels. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Dropping back, it's Beck. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Looking to chuck it again. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Makes the grab. Can he get there? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Hurricanes line it up with 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the Rebels will crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Serious challenge now for this offense. It's 3rd down and 10 inside their own 5-yard line. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And he's able to send the punt away. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Offense on the field to take over. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Tight end makes the grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a 1st down. 1st and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. Touchdown, Canes. This quarterback on fire today. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Breaks into the clear. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls.
Here he goes. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Play action here on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. And this one is caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. The Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. A big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with him, to be honest, but the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. It could go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown, but they begin the drive with excellent field position. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. That's caught. It's Fletcher. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the 1st down in the process.
He's got it near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Gonna run it. It's Lacey.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down and 10. And he drops back in the gun. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Oh, what a grab! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly, everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's right. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
They'll have to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's right. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Rebels are in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Caught over the middle. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Hurricanes will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry up. Now with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Caught behind the line. It's Lee. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Rebels will have to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down here for this offense. The sure hands. It's Joseph. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Important second down play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. And the Canes pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
On first down, it's play action. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. The Canes with first and 10 here. Throwing off play action. What a catch! They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Free kick out of bounds. When the kickoff heads out of bounds, the offense will begin from the 40. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Caught over the middle. It's right. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Lee. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Breaks into open space.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On the ground, it's Fletcher.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Same tailback, another carry. A quick spin move. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Boy, he does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
Look out, he's in the clear. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. The Rebels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's right. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking downfield. It's Beck. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the defensive back, and who is actually going to get their hands on the ball. I can't really blame him for this one, because an incompletion will always be more welcome than an interception.
It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. Second down now. The first down play, not a good one. Looking at 2nd and long here. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. And play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up with a first down at the 41. The Canes looking to keep this drive rolling. The pocket breaking down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Beck. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Miami. Look out. Whole different game now. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. It's a fumble behind the line. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, you're working with the lead, running the football makes a lot of sense. The last thing that you can afford to do, obviously, in such a tight game is turn it over. They've done it. Give the defense credit for punching it out, and now they've got the ball.
Offense makes their way on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Trying to find some room. It's Lyle. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he'll be brought down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And we are tied up now here in the 4th quarter. Bringing it out. It's Ray. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And the defense comes up with the football.
Boy, when you're running your quote-unquote 4-minute offense, it's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down and win the game.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. To throw, it's back. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. The Hurricanes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Receiver in motion now. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of the field goal to take the lead.
Touchdown, Canes. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball into the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
Now they'll try to tack on the PAT late in this close game. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback still with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd.
Looking deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Pounding away with the run game. They get him down, but that's a solid game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe...
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
Now the try for 2. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's swarmed by the defense. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.